Ladies and gentlemen, members, sponsors, esteemed guests, good evening. And thank you. Thank you for joining us. This was our very first golf. And I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you that took the time to register. And as Tim was said, we had to open the registration and make space for additional guests that wanted to join. And there was an indication of the demand and the need for this type of an event. So on behalf of the IISA board and the IISA management team and all of us, those that you would have met today and those that you may never get to meet, I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for participating. I drove around because I had to be in each and every four ball. I rode around in the golf cart and I saw some good players, and I saw some interesting players too. I didn't say bad, I said interesting. But it has been a good day, and your presence has made this event truly special. Being our first, I just want to thank our sponsors, InfoBib, who are here with us today, and I hope you've had time to engage with them. They are not only just a sponsor, they are also a corporate partner of ours, a strategic partner of ours. And they are immersed in the digital environment, and they want to do things differently. So a few things you will see in the next coming months that we will be doing with them as we embrace and journey with what they do in the digital environment. And a big thank you as well to Bright. Bright is also a corporate partner of ours, and Bright took on the opportunity to sponsor prizes today, and a big thank you, and Madam Bianca and the entire Bright, thank you. I also want to thank FIA, although they couldn't be here today. They had an event yesterday. I want to thank them. They also offered a prize, and I ain't going to get into the figures because it's too interesting, and I feel, I should have been hitting the balls as well. But that's okay. We'll leave that for next year. And to the organizing committee headed by my colleague Dumisang Moduke, whom you may have been engaged with, in partnership with Nongeba, who's our marketing officer, whom you may have engaged with on email, and if you haven't, she's here. And the big team in red t-shirts right at the back there, we have our marketing officer, we have our relationship management officer, we've got our sales team, and we've got our marketing intern as well. They made this possible, and a big thank you to them. And thank you to Sinenko, of course, who's always supporting us. Thank you, Francois, thank you. Who else did I see? Emma, thank you, Emma. There was someone else, Danny, and thank you to Danny that are here today. You've done. Danny, I wonder what he did that I don't know about. Danny, so thank you very much for making this day possible. And in advance, a big congratulations to the winners and the winners that left, winners from the back. Congratulations to them too. It's okay. As I say, as a professional body, we strive to ensure that there is professional development in the industry and the skills development, and there's Member Connect. This is an event that responds to one of the needs from our members that have always expressed a need to have a Member Connect. So this is that response to Member Connect engagements, and I'm aware that today we had members and we had non-members. So if you're not a member, today we opened up for non-members, but we also host events that are for members only. So if you're not a member, I'd like you to take the opportunity to engage with the team in red t-shirts and take the advantage and become a member so that you don't miss out on those member engagements. In September, we had a sip and paint at Stain City, and that was only a member event, and that was the first social engagement that we hosted this year. I want to share with you that into 2025, we are going to have this type of events every quarter, so do keep a lookout for them, and they'll be different, they'll be engaging. Some will only for members, and some will be open to everyone. So I want to emphasize again the importance of being an accredited member, not only for the member engagements events, but it's important that as a professional in the industry, you become accredited by a professional body, which is the Insurance Institute of South Africa. I also want to recognize some of the colleagues that actually traveled from outside the country to come and join this event. Isn't that amazing? Our members are not only in South Africa, our members are everywhere in the continent, our members are everywhere in the globe, but we've got colleagues from Botswana, we've got colleagues from Zimbabwe. I think there was someone else that I met earlier who said they were from Zambia. So it's amazing that people would fly in just to be part of the events that we host and to be part of an accrediting body like ourselves. In closing, as I said, do keep a lookout for future events. I think I heard someone as I was riding around that said they don't get communications of events we do. So if you had this from someone who had from someone and someone else, take the opportunity to share your details with us. And we will put you on our database and you will get the communications. If you're not a member, of course, then you won't get it. But you then also have an opportunity to be an accredited member. I used to play golf 13 years ago. I haven't stopped, I paused. Kids happened, and I had to prioritize if I want to do golf, or I want to do kids, or I want to do golf and kids, or I want to do golf, kids, and me, and I opted to do kids. I still visit the driving range every now and again, but one thing I have learned is that golf teaches you patience, it teaches you discipline, it teaches you respect, it grounds you. But one of the most important things for me personally, it taught me to unplug. I struggled to shut down. So golf makes me shut down. I basically stay in the moment. And I want to say, stay in the moment with us this evening, early evening. Stay in the moment. Let's connect, let's engage. Get to know a bit more about us. Get to know a bit more what we can do with you, for you. We are very strong in collaborating, and that's really what we focus on. And all that we do is focused on connecting members, skills development, professional development, and there's much more. And we are always open to doing something different. And one of the bases, and I know Buledi had to leave, one of the basic things that we utilize in everything we do is let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's try it out. And then we know that it doesn't work. But who knows that it just works? And that's just how we do it. And that's how we did today, which felt members want to connect. Let's try golf. And I know internally we kept saying, but golf is overdone. Everybody does golf. But look at us. Look at us. Right? Look at us. So with that, in closing, Temwa, those of you that don't know this young man, he's the winner of the Insurance Apprentice. Isn't he just amazing? He just makes everything come to life. So a big thank you, and do join us for the next sessions. Dumisang and the team have got a plan for 2025. As I said, each quarter will have this type of events. Some will be open to all, some won't be. And I want to repeat myself and sound like a parrot. If you're not a member yet, please take the opportunity and become an accredited professional member. Thank you. Enjoy the evening.